it all together to nothing.
Their country to make it
around the globe.
Like good.
Every year, tens of
The opportunity to participate.
And then we have somebody like Jill. Glad to see that you're
early
here.
Denominational version of that, the worldwide disaster. 6-week period, wrap as a Christmas box. They're free. A collection period. Find out where the design 223 is this little brochure, and then you choose an award toy. Have never had
Box and just soap. There we go.
on the street.
Right. Same concept. We're speaking with Janice Cavalier.
I own this year 100 million.
Yes, real quick. These messages.
Thank you, Christina.
Welcome back, and Susan and Gretchen are here, and I am so excited about what you're doing about Smiles. I think it's absolutely great.
And I didn't chill it.
It's very important to enlighten parents out there and grandparents out there that their children's oral health and dental health is very, very important because it can affect their whole body, correct?
Yes, it can.
So, Susan, tell us what you're doing.
Well, Gretchen and I belong to an organization called Sutter Creek Smiles, and our founding member, Kathy Cunha, started it about 7 years ago when she read an article in the Sacramento Bee about a young child who had serious dental pain in school, and there was no one to help him. So we have a group of friends that we like to have dinner together and share a glass of wine, and we thought, why not make it a benevolent group? We could meet once a month, have dinner, but donate $25 a month per person toward dental care. So we started this organization under Amador Community Foundation, our fiscal partner, and we call ourselves Sutter Creek Smiles.
That's great. And Gretchen, people don't understand that if your oral health in children's dental, you have to catch it when they're young. A lot of people think, oh, they're young, they're healthy, whatever. That's not true.
Well, not only that, but it's so important early on to start good habits of caring about your teeth and caring for your overall health. We're finding another thing that we do besides raise funds to help kids get dental care is we now go into the schools, pay to have a dental hygienist do screenings, and then referrals from that we get children that we help get their dental care. But through those sorts of screenings, we hope to educate the students of the importance of dental care. So that they grow up with healthy smiles and can feel good about this.
You can tell when a child, because I've known one, he would never smile, and come to find out because of his dental situation, and now he smiles all the time because he's gone to the dentist and the dentist is working with him, and people are saying, oh, it's so expensive, whatever. No, there are dentists that will work with you, and I would guarantee you 99.9% of the dentists out there will allow you to make payments, and they will work with you, and even if you have no insurance, believe me, dentists are so good about that because they know, as we have spoken before on the show, we have said it many, many times, your dental health can affect your whole body. You can have aches and pains and feel sick and not know that it's your teeth. So that is very, very important. And Susan, now you have a dentist that you work with.
We have two dentists, Dr. Stevens and Montalvo, who've been very, very generous and work with us. They're partnering with us to help us with dental care and helping these students. And we have helped, how many kids do we say? 20?
Around 20.
Around 20 students in the last 5 or 6 years.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, we've raised $15,000, and we received $15,000 in kind, through the dentists.
Oh, that's great.
And what we really would like to put forward is that we would hope that other groups of women that meet for fun and just for casual conversation might consider this as well. And it doesn't have to be around dental care, but around any need that they might see in the community. Just to organize, contact Amador Community Foundation. They'll tell you what to do, how to get organized, and then you could benefit your community as well, and it's so easy and painless, and we make such a difference, and we're really proud of it.
Well, you should be, because I think it's wonderful that you give so much of yourselves and to do that. And like there are quilting groups out there and different groups, even if they can throw in $1 every week and donate it. I mean, it is just so, you feel so well about yourself and so good about yourself. And then if you don't belong to a group, can you call these two dentists and say, I'd like to make a donation?
Well, you can make donations right here at Sutter Creek Smiles, care of the Amador Community Foundation, at P.O. Box 1154, Jackson, California.
Okay,
And
that's
then that
great.
money will come to us, and then we'll make sure it's directed to students in need.
That's great. And I think that's wonderful that they're working with the schools and at least going in and doing an initial exam
Right.
to see if they have any problems that are going on.
Right. So our
Yes.
primary focus to begin with, and actually ongoing, would be children in urgent need of dental care. Somebody who's in the classroom in pain, not able to concentrate because of their dental pain, and they don't have insurance, they don't have a way to get that care met. Then we would help with that care.
Right, because it's so important to get children out of pain immediately.
Absolutely.
Because they can't concentrate.
Right.
And that's our main goal.
And even they're not even eating nutritiously because they can't.
Right.
You know,
Right.
so I think that that's very, very important. Now, you've been doing this for how long, Susan?
Almost 7 years.
Almost 7 years. So there's the challenge right there to other ladies that get together and either quilt or stitch and whatever they like to do. My daughter-in-law's mother belongs to a group and they call it Stitch and
Yeah.
and it's really cute because that's all they do, sit around and complain. But little groups that you have, sewing groups, book clubs, whatever, throw a buck in the pot and get a hold of these people and send off this money so these ladies have set such a good example to get out there and to do this in our community. It is so important for young kids to learn about dental health. And today, you know, it doesn't hurt to go to the dentist.
Right. Well, and what we find too, a lot of the kids, even if they do have insurance, haven't been to a dentist for a long time, and sometimes that is because the parents had bad experiences.
Sure.
Because maybe when they went, they had a lot of pain.
Sure.
So if we can get them into the habit of going regularly so it isn't painful
Right.
in the long run, we're really hoping for that also.
It would be nice if we can find someone that can donate toothbrushes and toothpaste and teach the young kids, you know, go home and brush before you go to bed.
Right.
It's so important that you brush your teeth every single night.
Yes.
I know that parents, like I say, sometimes the dentist is the last thing, and especially for like a family, they think it's so expensive, but dentists will work with you. They totally understand the importance of coming in and, you know, if your mouth is healthy, twice a year is all you have to go.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
So that's
That's
very,
right.
very important. Again, I want to thank you ladies so much for everything that you do, and I think that it's just great that that both of these dentists, again, they're in Sutter Creek.
Yes, Dr. Stevenson and Montalvo.
Right, and they're in the phone book, so you can call them and go in and speak to them about your needs and work out a plan that is comfortable for both of you, and get in there and do it. And please send donations, and if you have an organization, even if it's $1 every time you meet,
Sure, yeah.
everything
That's
adds
Every little
up.
bit helps,
You bet.
absolutely.
Everything adds up. So these two ladies have set the challenge. They're throwing it down, as they say. Gretchen?
Yes.
So they're daring you.
Thank you. Thank you so much
Yes,
for having
thanks
us on
for your
today.
time.
You're
We
very,
appreciate
very
it.
welcome, dear. Thank you so much for all this wonderful work that you're doing. Sutter Creek Smiles. Don't forget, they're great. Well, I'll tell you what, I think Cam is going to get ready, and he's going to be talking to Pat Crew, and I think Troy is with him today. So with that, we're going to go to Cam and his guest, and we're going to find out a lot of good stuff, as they say.